Please sit in any comfortable position, your back is straight. We start with the deep breath. Few deep breaths. And we hop in front of our mat for sun salutation. Back is straight. Bring your hand in front of your heart. Bring it to triangle. Breathe in. And straight back down. Breathe out. Right leg back. Back is straight. Join the left to the right. Bring your knee, chest, and front of your head. Hold your breath. Release your leg. Come up. Back to the mountain pose. Right leg on the front. Back is straight. Join the left to the right. Make the triangle. Bring it up, bend your back, hand front of your heart, raise goes up, Aura express light around, bring your hand down, make the triangle, breathe in, bend the back, back is straight, breathe out. Right leg back, back is straight, join the left to the right, knee, chest and front head, hold, release your leg, inhale, exhale down, right leg inhale, back is straight, join the left to the right. Inhale, exhale. And hand front of your heart. Raise goes up. Aura express light around. Bring the triangle. Inhale, bend the back. Exhale, straight down. Inhale, right leg back, back is straight. Join the left to the right. Come down to your knee, chest, front head. Hold your breath. Release your leg. Inhale, chest up. Exhale to the mountain pose. Inhale, right leg on the front. Exhale, join the left. Make the triangle. Bring it up. Bend the back. Hand front of your heart. Bring your hands up. Offer the flower, imaginary flower to the sun. Bring the blessing to your head, to your face, your neck, your chest, your belly, your back, leg. Come down to your feet. Come up back to your hand, to your arms, shoulder. And come to Samastitihi. We're gonna go do the angle pose. Bring your right leg back, left leg. Just look at the front, interlace your finger, and you have to have the pressure on the back leg. Pressure on the back leg, and start to bend your back from the hips, not lower, and come down as much as possible. Just come down. And do few deep breaths. Slowly come up. Come front of the mat. Open your hands. Bring the left leg back. Turn your right and left leg on the front of the mat. Your hips front of the mat. Pressure on the back. Interlace your finger and come straight back, down as much as possible. Just bring your head down and bring your hands up. Few deep breaths. Slowly come up. Come front of the mat. Open your leg as much as possible. Back straight. Tilt your in. Interlace your finger and start to go down as much as possible. Start to go down, down, down as much as possible. And do few deep breaths. From your nose. Slowly come up. Front of your mat. We do the dancing, gliding dance. Bring your right leg on the front. Hold your right leg. Straight left hand and start to take your right leg back as much as possible and come down and do few deep breaths. Slowly come down. Release your leg. Few breaths. We do the left leg now. Bring your left leg up and hold your left leg. Your right leg is straight. Bring your left leg up as much as possible. Just gaze on one point to have your concentration. And slowly come up. Bring the leg back. Going to vinyasa. Go back, have 5 deep breaths. Go to your chest. Bring your right leg, left leg down. Bring your hands front of your head. We pull the hands on the front and back and we start to pull it up. We call this boat pose. As much as possible, Do deep breath. And start to move. And release your head. Slowly bring your hand under your shoulder. Come up to the child pose. And pull your hand, your sit on top of your feet and do deep breath. 5 deep breaths. Bring your hands back, tap them on the mat a few times. Slowly come to heel pose, roll your head and do a few deep breaths. Slowly come down, bring your hands up. We're gonna go to the camel pose. So we do the bend the left hand with right leg and right leg left hand. We bend opposite side. Okay, go for it for few breaths. Bring your right leg up, up, and straight next to your right hand. Roll your arm, come down. If it's not possible, bring your elbow down. You can put your palms down, okay? Both of them. And do 5 deep breaths. And start to move yourself front to back. Always breathe from your nose, don't use your mouth. And come up, bring the right leg back, start to move like a chameleon. Bring your left leg up, bring it up, bring to your left hand, roll your arm, come down to your elbow, hold and deeply breathe. And start to move to the front and back. Just come up, few move again, opposite side, and come to Vinyas. Go down to the mountain pose for 5 deep breaths. Come top of your knee. Bring your hands inside your leg, a straight line with your knees, and start roll your back in and stay there for few breaths. Bring your belly out, straight back, and breathe. Few deep breaths. Bring your hands up and start bring your tongue out and throw all the bad energy out. Few deep breath, lion breath. Bring your hand on top of your knees. We do the half twist. Put your sit bone down. Bring your left leg in, right leg on the top, and start to hold your knees for 5 deep breaths. Your sit bones has to be on the floor. Make sure your sit bones is on the mat. And you start to twist your back. After, if it's possible, you bring it to the prayer, bring behind your knee and start to twist. Bring your hand together, bring it up and release it down. We change the leg now. Both sit bones down, back straight, hold your knee and with a straight back, do 5 deep breaths. Bring your hands up, bring your elbow behind your knee and start to twist your back. Make sure your knee is on the floor, your other feet is touching the floor, and you turn as much as possible and do few deep breaths. Bring your hands together, bring it up and go to vinyasa. Right leg, left leg, going down, coming up and going to the mountain pose for 5 deep breaths. Bring your leg on the front, back straight, sit on your sit bone. Bring your right leg in and head to knee, we call it. We're going down, a strong leg. We're going down as much as possible. One leg bend and we're going down. And we do few deep breaths. You don't feel in your back, it has to be in your hamstrings. With each breath, you can go deeper down. Bring your hands down and bring yourself up and open up. And come back down. We change our leg, right straight, we bend the left, and we start to go straight down to the feet. With each breath, we're going deeper and deeper. Coming up with your leg and twist your back, few breaths, and come down. Bring the both leg out, bend the knees. We do the boat pose, we call it second boat pose. If it's possible, you can hold behind your leg. If you can, just flex your leg back straight and start to hold your leg as much as possible. And bring it up. Oops. I went down. So make sure you have your flexibility and coming up, and do 5 deep breaths. And release the leg, and straight come up. Come to the vinyas. Right leg and left leg back. Straight down, come up. And go to the mountain pose for 5 deep breaths. Come down, please. Straight and slowly go back to your mat. Okay. First, we're gonna try to do the shoulder stand. If it's possible for you, please don't push yourself to the pose. A strong back, shoulder strong in the mat. Bring your legs up strongly and come up. Just release your hips to your hands, back straight, to get ready to do the shoulder stand. Bring the leg up slowly. Bring your elbow together and do a few deep breaths. If it's possible in your practice, you can bring your leg straight behind your head, interlace your finger and hold your pose for a few breaths. Bring your leg next to your ear and release your hand. And do a few deep breaths. We can slowly hold our back. We bring the leg slowly up and release our back very gently down. Slowly bring your leg down, slowly, slowly, till you reach to the floor. Now we're gonna do the deadly twist. Hand straight, leg straight, strong. Bend your right leg. Bring your hips up to the right side. Hold your right leg and twist your back. Your shoulder has to be on the floor. Make sure your shoulder doesn't come up and you twist your back. And each breath you can twist more and more. Slowly come back. Release your right leg. Bend the left leg. Take your hips up. Hold your right hand to the left leg and twist your back as much as possible. Your shoulder has to be in the floor and you twist your back. You should not feel pain, it's just a pleasure. Come back to your mat. Next pose is fish pose. Bring your feet flat. Put your hands under your hips. Bring your chest up and try to put your head down. And do deep breath, that's the chest opening pose. Few deep breaths. Slowly come up, release your back and go to Shavasana. Stay in Shavasana 10 to 15 minutes if it's possible. Bring your right hand on your belly, left hand in your heart, and do few deep breaths. Touch your hand smoothly, loving yourself. Be happy. Interlace your finger, bring your hands up, stretch yourself, stretch, stretch, and bend your right leg, turn around to any side is flexible, and start to breathe from your right nostril, few breaths. Come up to the front of your mat. Few deep breaths. Bring your hands up, front of your heart.